In today's fast-paced world, many people, from managers and entrepreneurs to students and professionals, feel constant pressure to accomplish more in less time. This often makes it difficult to decide which tasks to focus on first, leading to stress, missed deadlines, and inefficiency. One useful tool to help with this challenge is the Eisenhower matrix, also called the Urgent Important Matrix. It's named after Dwight D. Eisenhower, the 34th President of the United States, who famously noted that what is important is rarely urgent, and what is urgent is rarely important. This matrix helps you sort your tasks by urgency and importance, so you can work smarter and stay focused on what really matters. In this presentation, we'll explore how the Eisenhower matrix works, its benefits, real-world applications, and some pros and cons, finishing with an overall look at its effectiveness in improving productivity and decision-making. The Eisenhower matrix helps us organize tasks by looking at how urgent they are and how important they are for our long-term goals. We divide tasks into 4 groups. First, the urgent and important ones, which need our immediate attention because they often involve pressing deadlines or crises, like meeting a legal deadline, handling a major client complaint, or fixing a system failure. These must be done right away. Then, there are tasks that are important but not urgent. These don't need to be done immediately but are key to long-term success, so we plan when to do them. By distinguishing between these different types of tasks, we can focus our time and energy more effectively and reduce stress. Tasks that are important but not urgent include activities like strategic planning, employee development, training, and relationship building. These are essential for long-term success and should be scheduled deliberately rather than ignored. On the other hand, tasks that are urgent but not important demand immediate attention but don't directly contribute to key goals. Examples include certain emails, administrative interruptions, and routine meetings with limited value. These should be delegated whenever possible to free up time for more impactful work. Lastly, tasks that are neither urgent nor important often distract us, such as excessive social media use or unnecessary browsing, and should be minimized or eliminated to maintain focus. This approach helps prioritize work effectively and increase overall productivity. The image showing a target and charts emphasizes the goal-oriented nature of this prioritization method. The Eisenhower matrix is a useful tool in business because time is limited and valuable. It helps improve strategic focus by encouraging managers to spend more time on important long-term planning rather than just reacting to urgent issues. It also supports better resource allocation, allowing managers to decide which tasks need their direct attention and which can be delegated to others. This not only makes the team more efficient but also helps reduce stress and burnout by shifting the culture from reactive to proactive management, which in turn boosts employee morale. Additionally, leaders who prioritize important but not urgent work are better equipped to prevent crises rather than just responding to them. To apply the matrix effectively, start by listing all tasks, commitments, and responsibilities for a given day, week, or project. Then, honestly assess each task by asking whether it needs immediate attention and whether it supports long-term goals. This approach requires discipline but leads to clearer priorities and better decision-making. Start by assigning each task to one of the 4 quadrants in the matrix, being careful not to place tasks unnecessarily in Quadrant 1, as this often signals poor planning. Once tasks are allocated, act on them accordingly, handle Quadrant 1 tasks immediately, schedule time for Quadrant 2 tasks, delegate Quadrant 3 tasks where possible, and eliminate or limit tasks in Quadrant 4. It's important to review the matrix regularly since priorities shift and new tasks come up. For example, a business manager might use it to manage daily demands like preparing strategic budgets, responding to urgent customer complaints, approving routine expenses, and avoiding distractions like social media during work hours. This system helps to address crises quickly, protect planning time, delegate routine approvals, and reduce distractions, making task management clearer and more effective. A practical example shows how the matrix helps a business owner prioritize tasks like handling a supplier delay, which is urgent and important, while also making time to develop a marketing strategy that is important but not urgent. It discourages spending time on urgent but less important things like unnecessary emails, or on activities that neither add value nor need immediate attention, such as redesigning the website excessively without clear purpose. Similarly, a student can use the matrix to focus on imminent exam preparation while also planning long-term revision, rather than getting distracted by instant replies to messages or watching unrelated videos. This approach promotes better discipline and performance. The benefits of the Eisenhower matrix include its simplicity and ease of understanding, which means no special tools or training are required. It encourages proactive behavior by pushing users to concentrate on important but not urgent tasks, helping avoid crises. It also supports effective time management by focusing attention on high-value activities and minimizing distractions. Plus, it's highly adaptable and useful across various areas like business, education, personal productivity, and leadership development, making it a versatile tool for managing priorities effectively. What one person sees as important can differ from another, which means priorities might not always align. Some tasks are complex and don't fit neatly into one category or may shift over time, making it tricky to apply strict labels. The matrix also doesn't consider how much time, energy, or resources a task might take, which can affect how we manage them. It's important not to overlook tasks that are urgent but less important just because they fall into a quadrant that seems less critical, as these still need monitoring and sometimes can't be passed on to others. Despite these challenges, the Eisenhower matrix remains a valuable tool for helping people and organizations focus on what truly matters instead of just what feels urgent. It encourages strategic thinking and can boost productivity and leadership in business, while also reducing stress and improving success in personal life. Although it's a simple model and depends on personal judgment, its benefits outweigh the drawbacks when used thoughtfully. Ultimately, it's more than just a time management technique, it's a way to think clearly and make better decisions in a complex and busy world.